Let's play with one of the more expensive drugstore foundations. I don't even know if I can even consider this a foundation, but this right here is the new raved product from L'Oreal. This is their True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum, $19.99, but I'm also looking, depending which retailer, you can also get it around $20. But why is this so expensive and why is this so raved about right now and why is it sold out? This is makeup plus skincare in one. It's the first tinted serum that has 1% hyaluronic acid. So it instantly brightens, evens, and hydrates all in one for a beautiful, radiant finish. And because it has that 1% hyaluronic acid, it instantly hydrates and smooths, while the luminous minerals, pigments, give lightweight coverage for a brightened complexion. This looks like a really glowy serum that you apply before your makeup or even mixing it into your, let's say like more of a natural matte finish foundation. But this supposedly has really good coverage. A lot of people are saying you can get like a light to medium, and some are saying you can get a full coverage out of this product. So I've seen the various information on this product. So let's give it a go. Let's try it out. And hopefully it works. I'm nervous on these breakouts happening on my face. Hopefully this is not going to react more, but I thought it would be a good, perfect timing to test how well this product covers. And because it's so serumy and liquidy, we do have to shake it up really well. And it does say you can use your fingers to blend, but we're gonna try a couple of different ways. Use our fingers, and then to get more coverage, I'm gonna use a brush since it is super liquidy. You have a dropper system. It's not a pump, it's a nice dropper. And it looks like it's not super, super liquidy like water. It does have a little bit of texture to it. I'm literally not even sure how much I need to apply. We'll mix it with the other color, number 2 to 3. And that was the one thing I was looking, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why is your shade range so limited? But because each bottle or each shade has 2 to 3 different shades mixed in, that was kind of nice and unique, but we'll see. It still looks a little limited. I will say right away, very, very strong scent of alcohol. Just straight up alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. Okay, my fingers are clean. Let's rub this in. Whoa, okay. Okay. So this right here right away, the texture, it's very light, but it kind of has that mineral texture to it, like a mineral SPF. I'm running to that just because I just tested mineral SPFs recently, so I'm kind of comparing that texture to it. It's lightweight, but it has like a little grip to it. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't have that dimethicone silicone feeling, which is really, really intriguing. I thought it would. Whoa, okay, hold up. Did it just mattify my face? Oh my gosh, it really mattified my face. Because just looking at the bottle and looking at the mineral pigments in this product, they're so evident, but when you blend it onto your skin, it just gives the most beautiful glow, but it looks very natural, and the way it sets really fast, like from this to this. It honestly provided a pretty decent coverage. We'll see how much we can build this up with the brush. This is very easy to blend. See, these are the kind of products I don't mind using my fingers, especially when they don't have that greasy feeling, because I don't feel bad touching the rest of my products or my hair or, you know, whatever else I need to touch, because I feel like everything just feels so gross after. But this just feels very interesting.
No, my fear is that there's so much alcohol in there, it's just removing all the oil. Because
that's the first thing I smell, is just straight up, smell this. Open this, and that's the first thing you smell. I smell straight up rubbing alcohol.
Your face might get all oily. Really
that's what I'm thinking. I'm really hoping I won't, but that's where the product test comes in, right? The wear test. Okay, so how many drops did I have on my face? 2, 4, 5, right? Or 6. I believe I had 6 drops on my face. So looking with the 6 drops, it blended in really, really fast. really easy, really seamlessly. I feel like I didn't really have to work too hard. I expected this more to be of a really hydrating, really luminous, really dewy finish, but that's not what I'm seeing at all. Looking up close, it literally looks like I have nothing on my skin, but it's somehow magically color corrected in a lot of the areas. Obviously, you can still see a lot of the redness happening on the pimple, but I feel like the cheeks are very even. They look really nice, but still have that natural flush to them. The forehead looks really good because I've been having a really bad dry spot right here from testing the SPFs, and it actually looks really smooth and very even, and somehow even my pores, they look very kind of airbrushed. I will say I kind of see some of those mineral pigments on my skin just ever so slightly with the hit of the light when I move my face. But the finish is definitely, like Andre said, more of that like satiny velvet finish. Even touching the skin, like it doesn't feel tacky. It has that kind of like mineral feeling. I'm surprised at how fast it set. That's not what I expected whatsoever from this product. I expected it to be like a legit serum, like a tinted serum, like a CC cream or a BB cream. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing because I don't know what I was expecting. All right, let's take some more. I actually like these two mixed together. And I do like the dropper. Oh, try not to touch my face with the dropper. Just kind of drop the makeup onto the skin.
It's like you're crying.
Crying makeup. And because it does set fast, I feel like you still have time, but I want to make sure it doesn't get like stuck in one area. So just gonna start blending this onto the skin. It's definitely buildable with those 2 extra drops on each side. I feel like it gives me a solid light to medium coverage. And they do say you can wear this under other makeup if you want to go really full coverage. Just put this right under your makeup that you wear on a daily basis, like your foundation, concealer, whatever else. I will say the colors are a little bit off. Like I still have to mix the two together to get my perfect shade. So I pretty much spent a little over 40 bucks just for these 2 products. Honestly, it looks really beautiful.
Looks good.
Even the pimple, like it's still visible, obviously, because it's a massive pimple, but the color, it's not as red, it's not as intense anymore. The cheeks still have that natural flush to them, but everything is very, very similar in tone and texture. I'm honestly kind of blown away by this product, and I don't know what I expected. I expected something, but it gave me something completely different. All right, so now I'm seeing right here, I have a couple of dry spots on my forehead and right here on my smile lines. It looks a little dry, like a tad dry, but I'm shocked it's not looking dry right here where I have a big dry patch. It's not really sticking to it, but it is kind of exaggerating some of the spots that I have right here on the smile lines, but it feels very lightweight. You can't even feel it on your face. Wow, okay. Do they say this is good for what skin types? It's paraben free, it's fragrance free, it's non-comedogenic, and it's suitable for all skin types, even sensitive skin. I'm just applying a little bit of Smith's Rosebud Salve to save these lips, and let's do the rest of my makeup. Now I'm really curious how this makeup is gonna sit on top of this product because it is such a satin finish, but it's still radiant somehow. I'm like kind of blown away. For my cheeks, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Cheek Heat in shade number 15. I'm gonna apply it right onto my cheeks. I'm just taking a brush to just stamp this onto the cheeks, but it looks like it's having no issues blending. It's not taking away from the texture. It's not picking up the product underneath. Oh, it actually blended out really nice. Really beautiful. And then for my contour slash bronzer, my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in shade Tan Lines. I have still yet to find a product that doesn't work with this. And I mean like a base product. Everything just works so nicely with this putty bronzer. It's so good. Looks like it's going on really nice on top of the blush and this tinted serum. I figured I want a little bit more blush, so I'm gonna take Anastasia in Latte. Just a really, really beautiful blush. And I literally did not bring highlight to my table because I thought the tinted serum was gonna be so dewy. And now I honestly wanna get a highlight. I think I'm just gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter just to add a little bit of glow to my cheeks. Do I, or no?
I say no.
No?
So you can see the performance of the
see if the makeup itself actually gives me a glow throughout the day.
Yeah.
For lip, I'm gonna take the Fenty Glow in number 2. I don't wanna go too crazy on the lips just because, you know, have this happening here. It's already such a, you know, it's right in your face. Having something lighter on the lips wouldn't draw attention as much to this mountain on my cheek, on my chin. This is such a beautiful lip gloss. It's so great. Makeup is finished and I had no issues applying any of the rest of my makeup, like the cheek products, for example, like, and also the concealer, no issue. Everything blended in really, really nice. It obviously wasn't as fluid as a lot of the other tinted serums, serum foundations, just because those products, they're super liquidy and they're more fluid and they stretch really well, but they don't set really fast. This product by L'Oreal, I feel like is set within an instant. It didn't really set where it didn't move, but because that finish, it was like right there as soon as it kind of warmed up to your skin with my fingers. I'm a little shook and shocked at the same time to what it is and to what I expected. I keep saying that, but I expected something completely opposite. So everything looks really, really good. I will say, I do see a dry spot right here I was trying to kind of pick at, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it be. Just do its thing because it does have 1% hyaluronic acid. So I'm hoping as it kind of just starts melting in with my skin is just gonna look better and better as the day goes on. And I'm really, really hoping I'm not going to look like an oily grease ball by the end of the day. Like I said, I had a couple of dry spots right here. They look really good. Nothing is exaggerated. Nothing is sticking out. My smile lines still look really good. Everything looks really good. Like my skin looks really weightless with everything on it. It doesn't look heavy. It feels really good. It doesn't feel tight. I'm not smelling anything. I'm not smelling the alcohol. It's just, I smell the alcohol when you open this product right here. Whew, yep. Whew, it's actually quite strong. Now the true test is how is it going to wear? Is it gonna still stay really nice? Is it gonna keep my face hydrated? Is it gonna make it extra oily? Is it gonna make it extra dry? Or like I said, it's just gonna get more and more beautiful as the day goes on. I'll see you guys throughout the day at the end of the night. I'm excited. Hello and welcome to the first update. This is what we're looking like with the L'Oreal True Match tinted serum. Honestly, it's not bad. I think we're actually looking pretty good. I think it did oxidize a tad, but I honestly think it was with the second layer that I applied a little bit too much of the number 2 and 3. So it kind of gives a more sun-kissed look on my face. But you can see I'm looking a little glowy, but it's not feeling really oily. It's not feeling tight. It's not feeling slippy on the face. It feels still really nice. I will say my pimple right here, it's not feeling good, but because I have the serum on it and then I have a little bit of concealer on it, plus it's one of those pimples that is just painful. So it's like all I'm feeling is right here. The dry spot honestly feels great. It's not getting any more dry. The forehead is not getting any more dry. I just feel like it's becoming a little bit more one with my skin as the day goes on, and it's kind of just melting and sinking into the skin. But even Andre was saying the skin looks really nice. I'm actually kind of impressed, like really impressed so far. And it's one of those days that's actually really beautiful outside. It's high 80s, but it's a little muggy. It rained. It's kind of like raining on and off, but the face is doing really good. It's holding its own. I still see everything on my cheeks. So I'm kind of honestly really impressed so far. Usually this is the time of the day where my face just starts, you know, breaking apart the product on there, but we're doing really good. Final update, you guys, and I'm actually very, 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 very happy with how this is wearing. It is almost midnight. Oh man, how many hours did I have this on for? 13 hours, 14? A very long time on my face. So with the way I'm looking, I'm very, very happy. Obviously, besides this right here, this is very painful. It's very red. She's just very mad and she just wants to, you know, scream and tell everybody how mad she is. But she is big, she's painful, and she's not very nice. But this makeup is. So a lot of the foundation has disappeared on my face, basically where the regular wear is, around the mouth, nose, you know, things like that. But on the cheeks, I'm still impressed that I actually see some coverage on the cheeks. I still see the blush, I still see the highlight, I still see the contour, everything that I apply. I didn't actually apply highlight, I was thinking of bronzer. Bronzer and contour, and then I had the concealer. Everything still looks pretty dang good. I'm not looking dry whatsoever on the forehead. I'm looking a tad oily, but it feels pretty good. I'm actually surprised that I'm not looking extra oily. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I'm excited to keep playing with this product because the product actually wears beautifully throughout the day. Because it wears so nicely and so comfortably all day long, I could see this being like a really good everyday type of a product on its own with other products combined. But I like that you could wear it really sheer in coverage and then layer for extra coverage, maybe with your concealer or maybe even extra foundation, like a very light layer of your foundation, or even mixing it with maybe like a matte foundation or a radiant foundation. I don't know. I'm gonna play with all sorts of concoctions and see what I like best. I'm very, very, very excited to keep playing with it. Check L'Oreal's website where you can purchase this product. Definitely check your local stores like your Target, your Walgreens, Ulta, CVS, Walmart, all those stores that carry L'Oreal, and hopefully you can get your hands on this product that is currently sold out in so many retailers. And yeah, like I said, I'm excited to keep playing with it. What else can I say? I haven't been very excited about a foundation slash serum slash tint in a very long time, but I'm pretty dang impressed. All right, you guys, thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see you next one very soon. Bye.